Hi everyone, and welcome to my very first vlog. I have a bit of trouble typing, and my fibro friends will probably understand that. You lose concentration, fingers get stiff and sore. So I thought, as it's the new year, going into 2016, why not try something different and do a vlog instead? And I chose the worst possible day to start vlogging because I'm really sick today, so I look awful. Um, I've been shaky and I've collapsed a couple of times and I've been vomiting a lot. So yeah, not a great day to be recording myself. Very sorry if I scare any children with the way that I look. Um, but hey, I'm a fibrofighters, so if you're gonna see me, you're going to see me like this a lot, I think, because I do have a lot of really bad days with the fibro, and I've possibly got a bug on top of that now, so we'll just have to wait it out and see how I get on. But I'm feeling better now than I was earlier. I think I've got most of it out of my system and it's been flushed down the loo. I hope everybody had a really good Christmas and New Year. Mine would have been good, but my mood swings got the better of me, and I was really angry at my parents, and since getting back to Liverpool a few days ago, I've had time to think, and I feel really bad for the way that I treated my family while I was there. I was just angry for no reason whatsoever, really, other than, we have very different political views. I'm a very liberal person. I live in Liverpool because it's so multicultural. I love meeting people from different backgrounds, different faiths, different races, different anything really. I love the diversity of the city. Even just within my church, there's people from all over the world. I've got friends from Zimbabwe, New Zealand, Nigeria. I can't even sort of think of all the countries that my friends come from, but I love that. I love that I've got so many friends like that. But unfortunately, Somerset is a bit in the dark ages, and they don't understand that really. They see immigrants as a nuisance that need to go, rather than people that can enrich the country. And actually, immigrants sort of pay a lot more into the country than they take out. But my family have this view that all immigrants just want to be here for the benefits, which is not my experience at all. And I get really angry when people talk like that, because they're not talking from experience. They're just listening to what they hear in the media, what the politicians push on them. They don't actually know anyone that is an immigrant on benefits. They may know a couple of Polish people, but that they work, and they work hard, and they do the jobs that a lot of British people think that they're above. I've worked as a care worker, and we had some brilliant immigrants working with us, and that I preferred working with them than working with the Scousers, because a lot of the time the Scousers just wanted to sit around on their ass, to be honest. Whereas the Filipino girls, the Czech, the Polish, they worked hard, and they did. You've got this 4 foot nothing Filipino woman lifting a 6 foot, 20 stone bloke, and it just amazes me, their work ethic. So I get really angry when people basically just parrot what they hear in the media, because you can't trust the headlines and stuff. It's not my experience. But anyway, I'm sort of babbling on a bit there. I get quite passionate about things like that, and I think that's why I exploded a couple of times at my parents, because I just couldn't cope with especially my step granddad. He actually said to me at one point, because he's been to Liverpool once, he was a truck driver, his van broke down, and he wasn't allowed to sleep in his cab overnight because it was secured in a yard and there were motion detectors. and he thinks that that means that this is a terrible, dangerous city. He doesn't realise that it's because it is a city and not in the country like he's used to. Um, and he actually said to me at one point that Liverpool should just be burnt to the ground. And that really upset me because this is my home, this is my city, and I love Liverpool and I love everybody in it. Yeah, you get your troublemakers, but you get them everywhere, and to be honest, they're probably more frequent down south. It's just that people are a bit more spread out down there, so you don't always see it. But anyway, I'm sort of babbling. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to try and do from now on anyway. Not babble. I mean, vlog instead of typing. Because then I can get out everything that I want to say without the pain of actually typing and having to deal with the concentration of typing. I mean, even now, just holding the camera is making my arms hurt quite a lot right now. But anyway, Happy New Year, and hopefully this is the year that I actually do start getting in the habit of putting things on this blog a lot more, because it's been going a few years now, and every January it comes around and I'm like, yes, this is it, this is the year that I'm gonna actually keep up with my blog, and I don't. So you know, prayers please that I do actually keep up with it this year, especially with this new format. And again, apologise if I've scared any little children with the way that I look today. But hey, I'm a fibro fighter. I'm here in my jammies, no makeup, you know, looking awful. But I want people to see me like this, because quite often people don't see this side of me. You know, if I go out to church, you know, I put on my smile and yeah, I'm fine, everything's fine, had a really good Christmas. And people don't see the other side of the fibro fight. You know, the sleepless nights, the pain, the fatigue, the looking like this, lying in bed all day. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sort of getting a bit on a downer now. But that's the fibro life, and I don't want to falsify these videos. You know, I want to show people how I live, what it's like to live with this illness. Sorry, getting a bit emotional as well, because I'm sort of known for being a really positive person, and inspiring other people to live on with the, you know, despite the pain, and you know, you can still do everything you want to do. It's a way of finding your way to it. The thing is, though, I'm really terrible at following my own advice, and sorry. I'm not positive when I'm at home. I'm a very depressed person. I lie in bed a lot. I cry a lot. I'm in pain a lot. I have terrible mood swings. I snap at people for absolutely no reason, other than my emotions just get the better of me. So yeah, so I'm basically, you know, I think I set up this blog because I did want to inspire other people, and that's always been my goal. But I think now reality's sort of setting in, and I want people to actually see what life with fibro is actually like, and it's not positive at all. It's hard. Every day is a struggle. Getting out of bed in the morning is a struggle. Making your first cup of coffee in the morning is a struggle. And I want people to see that. I want people to know that, you know, if I cancel plans, it's things like that. You know, it's not because I'm lazy or anything, it's because just getting through each day is so difficult that doing anything extra, I don't always have the energy, the concentration, or the will to do anything. Um, but anyway, I feel like I'm sort of blabbing on a bit now. Been going on for 10 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm sorry, I'm going to leave it on a positive note, I think, because I don't want to leave my viewers depressed at all. So what can I say that's positive? Well, next week will be the sort of the start of a new year in terms of the pain group that I manage with my friend Andrea. That's been going for about 18 months. We get back together on Monday. So we'll be seeing how people got on over the holidays. And we meet up on the second Monday of every month. But we also do a weekly swim on a Wednesday. We have a lane cordoned off for us by the manager of the pool, and we just walk up and down in the water a lot of the time. But it takes all that pressure off of the body, and you can move about and you kind of feel a bit free. And it's a good social. Oh, sorry, notification just popped up. It's a good social meeting as well. We get to have a natter, and I think we really encourage each other and whine at each other, and it's so good to whine to people that actually understand what you're whining about. And we also start which is the St Andrew's Arts and Craft Group. That's what START stands for. We meet up again, I think next Thursday, possibly Thursday after. We're going to be meeting myself, Carol, and Charmaine. Carol's the leader of START, and me and Charmaine help her along. We're going to be meeting on Saturday to discuss what projects the group are going to be working towards this term. We try and pick a local project. Last term it was making Christmas tree decorations. We also made a lot of scarves for the homeless, which we gave away as Christmas presents on Christmas Day, which was fantastic. I really enjoyed doing that. So yeah, so that will be discussed on Saturday, and so next time I record a vlog, I should be able to fill you in on what project START will be doing this term. So this week I think it's a case of cleaning a lot. My parents are coming up next month, and having spent a week or two at their place, I know that my home is not up to their standard at all. So rest and cleaning, and then more rest because of bin cleaning, and then next week it's all starts again. New year, new start, and all that rubbish. So yeah, so I'll update you guys in the next week or two with what's going on, I hope, if I remember. You know, terrible memory. I blink and suddenly 6 months have gone by and I don't even realise. But anyway, thanks for listening to me waffle on for the last 15 minutes. And I really hope that if there's any fibrofighters watching this, just know that you're not on your own. You know, if you're having a bad day, don't be hard on yourself, because they happen and they will keep happening. But it's a case of knowing that when you get through those bad days, you can appreciate the good days oh so much more, because you know what it's like to be at the bottom. I can't believe I'm getting emotional while I'm talking about this. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up before I start crying properly. And just hope everyone has a very happy New Year, a very good January. Pray for those people caught out by floods. let's see if we can band together as a country and help everyone get through this winter. The homeless, the people affected by the floods, anyone who's sort of struggling through the cold weather, just keep them in your prayers. Um, and I will speak to you all soon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.